5 physical events, 12 virtual events, 7,000 plus followers across socials. In just 1 year, Builders Tribe has grown into the most vibrant tech community in Qatar. Here's the story of the past 12 months.
When I first got to Qatar with my co-founder, we moved around the ecosystem. We're talking to different people who were building out in tech. We attended a few events here and there. Nothing really stuck. Then Web Summit came. The first Web Summit came in 2024. Suddenly it was like a bunch of young people who lived in Qatar. And then I asked them, why would I not see you at events? They're like, oh, they don't exactly feel very welcomed at these events, or they do not want to show up at these events. They're not very exciting for them to be at. The problem was the same. Everybody needed a community that was more inclusive and a community that was more welcoming. And this inspired us to build builderstribe.
When I came into Qatar, I fell in love with the country. The tech ecosystem in Qatar is growing rapidly, and there's something at the heart of Qatar, which is helping people, community, and togetherness. I had very little expectation because I'd spent barely a year in the country, didn't know a lot of people, simply knew what the problem was and that I wanted to contribute to help to solve it.
For me, it was just going to be an avenue to bring friends who worked in tech and fellow tech professionals, and it grew up to be something amazing. Totally blew my mind.
When we started Builders Tribe, it was really difficult trying to explain to people what we were trying to do exactly. People had lots and lots of questions. What are you trying to do exactly? How does this really help? How is this different from what already exists? And that was a moment where we knew that we needed to show proof of concept. And so we quickly, in maybe 2 months, did our first event.
We are going to have just 6, 7, 10 friends to come hang out at the space, and this was Court of Cards, and just have coffee and play table games. And to our surprise, 30 plus people showed up.
I remember sitting there anxiously, hoping and praying that people would actually show up. And then the first person came, and then the second person came. This is actually happening. People are actually showing up. And it was such a surreal experience to see people actually collaborating and having fun while doing it.
Builders Tribe today represents everyone in the shadows. People who are building exciting products, people who are iterating on their ideas, their startup ideas, people who are trying to get VCs to acknowledge their ideas, convince fund managers to take a chance on their ideas.
Builders Tribe represents the tech spirit, the idea that anyone can come and meet someone else, come together, they can create a great idea and make something great out of it. Success for the tribe beyond metrics for me are all the little stories, all the shy people that didn't believe that they could actually connect with other people, come into a space that completely relaxes them, and then they can make all these connections, they can achieve their career goals. For year 2, one thing I'm dreaming about is being able to do all the things that we're currently doing on a larger scale. Right now, we're building out a mentorship product so more people and startups can get mentored a lot easier with the help of technology.
With everything we're doing in Qatar, the goal for us is to expand that to more people across the region. We're thinking expansion to Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Oman, and the goal is so that people across this region who are Builders Tribe members can interact with each other, do business across the region, build startups, expand their startups together just from the community.